Sammy Sisia will step up here for the Chiefs.
Both pitchers have kind of settled in here after a lot of offense early in this game.
Also, should mention when Oceanside played Massapequa back on March 27th after this pitch. And that's a hot shot to the shortstop. A great retrieval, but unable to handle that at first base was Nesteric off the throw from the shortstop, Handelman.
Handelman with a great catch there. Picks it clean, got up, strong throw. Just on one bounce. Really tough chance for the first baseman. I think the throw beat her.
Yeah, they're going to give a hit to Sisia.
Absolutely. That's definitely a hit.
As Chalowski will step in. Chalowski 1 for 2 with a run scored. That was in the third inning. And chops that one foul. As I mentioned also, when Oceanside played at Massapequa, it was a 3-1 victory. Maya Levy had a leadoff home run. She was also 2 for 4 with 2 runs. And Joanna Byrne went 2 for 3. And Carolina Furchland had 7 strikeouts in that game. The 0-1 pitch here on the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch there. Paint deep black on that.
So the 0-2 pitch here coming from Furchland. And the chopper to the second baseman. Turns around to throw the shortstop, but only able to get the out at second as Chalowski beats the throw.
For a second, I thought we were going to see another 4-6-3, Larry.
It was very close. It was a good turn there by the second baseman, Maya Levy. We just mentioned her to get the out at second base. Or excuse me, Sienna Urker, rather. No, excuse me, that was Maya Levy, my mistake. So 1 out now as Urker now is at the plate as that one mishandled and thrown into center field, but no advance there by Sammy Sisia and a stolen base for Sisia. So Massapequa lost at home to Oceanside back on April 28th. That was a 5-1 score. Sam Ports went 3 for 4 in the game with a single, 2 doubles, and 3 RBIs. 1-0 pitch here. A little up high, 2-0. Also, Sienna Urker was 3 for 4 with 3 singles and 2 runs scored. So again, the regular season series was split. And now Massapequa with the 1-game-to-none lead in the championship series. And that curveball hits the outside part of the plate for a strike.
A little change up there. Really got her off out in front. Great pitch.
Comes a 2-1 pitch from Furchland, and a stab there by the shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the out. So Handelman able to get that one for the out.
It's a good scoop there. Reaching out and getting it. Saw a whole thing about first baseman, how they handle throws. Get your eye level, get your eyes behind the ball.
Need that defense to hold this any kind of rally off.
Well, a key moment in this game was at the second inning, bases loaded, Oceanside, and line drive to short, and the Massapequa shortstop leaping, extending, saving at least 1 run, maybe 2.
Handelman hits this one deep to center field, but right there to catch that in center field was Sammy Sisia, and try to put themselves up now with the number 9 hitter, Sammy Sisia, at the plate as she swings through that one for strike 1. There's the pitch by Highland, and that's taken outside for a ball. the 1-1 pitch, and that's a short line drive and a nice diving catch by the shortstop. That's Handelman, and she gets the first out.
Tough play there. If she doesn't catch that clean, that's a single. I don't think she would have had enough time to get up and throw her out.
And she had to take an extra couple of steps, it looked like, because it kind of died in the infield, but able to corral it and get the out. As now the top of the order coming up now here for Massapequa. This is Chalewski. And that's a called strike.
The crowd is just on every pitch. You just feel the tension.
County championship on the line for Massapequa, and Oceanside trying to force a deciding game 3. As Chalewski with another stop there by the shortstop, and she just beats it. That was another great play by Handelman, and Chalewski beat out the throw.
A great play. Looked like she was going to be out. Great hustle, digging out of the box. That's a big, big play there. Great play by the shortstop. My goodness.
I mean, she's made some outstanding plays today as well. Like I said, this has been a very defensive-oriented game. This whole series has been.
That's a strong throw from your knees.
So Sienna Urker now takes that pitch inside for a strike. She is 1 for 3 on the day with to what we saw in the previous inning where things looked like Oceanside was possibly going to get back in this game to tie it up. Massapequa turns things around with 5 runs in the top of the inning, and it's going to be up to Shea Santiago to get this championship for the Chiefs as Oceanside is down to their final 3 outs. As it's now 1-1. To Carly Handelman. Oceanside did have 8 batters come to the plate in the bottom of the 6th, but Massapequa counted with 10, and they got 5 hits and a couple errors. As Handelman fouls that one off. So 1-2 now to Carly Handelman. 0 for 2 on the day. Pitch, and that's fouled off again. In Oceanside, the 6-time Nassau County champions, but staring elimination in the face right now to the team that they defeated last year in this AAA championship. Two and 2. And the pitch is fouled off again. Count remains at 2 and 2. So Handelman, nice job to stay in there. Fog is really starting to intensify a little more now. Some of the outfielders are starting to be blurred out a little bit from our broadcast position. As this one goes to right field, and that is going to fall in for a base hit. And Handelman will get to second. Looks like she's going to round second, get to third. At this point, she's got nothing to lose. So a leadoff triple for Carly Handelman. Sam Ports was on her way to get the ball. Obviously, she was not going to be able to get to it. Fogg had no role in that one. But I know Massapequa, they want to get these 3 outs and get out of here with a championship.
Oceanside won't go quietly.